Hi everybody and welcome to another installment of Off the Cuff. Today, I'm looking back on a recipe I did nearly 4 years ago. Yeah, about 84 episodes ago. Back then, I did my spin on air-fried onion rings, and they were yummy and easy to do. But you know what? Nearly 4 years has passed. I've learned a few things. I have better equipment, and I know how to make them even more low carb and tasty. Now, my inspiration for this comes from the episode I did itself, also from an unexpected source, television. Yeah, the other night I was watching the final episode of The Sopranos again. And if you remember, at the end of that episode, they're in that diner and they're eating these wonderful, crispy, golden, delicious looking onion rings. Man, it made me forget about what was about to happen in that show. All I could think about was those onion rings, and I thought to myself, it's time to take another crack at them and make them even better. And thus I have. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to make low carb, air fried onion rings. It's gonna be terrific. Now, my inspiration did come from television, and that's really not unusual. I'm a child of the 60s. I love TV. As a matter of fact, the other night, I fell asleep watching the classic TV network. I had the weirdest dreams.
Did a nice job on your teepee.
Yeah, better job than I did on that test.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone.
It's a mine. A great big mine. Skipper! Hey, Skipper, where are you?
The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire.
Okay, gotta slam the brakes on. No, Mrs. Howell. Sorry, not gonna do it. First of all, I don't have the costume. And second of all, these are the only pearls I have, and they don't go with this. Sorry, no, Mrs. Howell. I know it's a dream, but sorry, can't do it.
Oh, don't go away!
They're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bouquets, different as night and day. You can lose your mind.
Oh. Whoa. No more air frying before bed. Okay, here are the ingredients for our low-carb air-fried onion rings. First off, you need an onion. Now, you could use a Vidalia onion if you can find one. I couldn't, so I used 1 large yellow onion. Now for the batter, 3/4 of a cup of Carb Quick or Carbolose, that's the low-carb flour substitute. 1/2 cup of beer. You can also use sparkling water. 1 egg. 1/2 teaspoon sea salt. Now for the low carb coating, 1 1/2 cups golden flaxseed meal. 1/8 of a cup garlic powder, or less, depending on how much you like garlic. 2 teaspoons black pepper, 2 teaspoons sea salt, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Oh, there you are. I have my onion. Now let's cut them into rings. So easy. Okay, so we have 1 yellow onion. This is as large as I can find. Cut off both ends. That's gone. And that's gone. Now, I actually saw this next tip on a website called The Salted Pepper. She's very good. She has a lot of great recipes. She uses an air fryer. It's not low carb, but you should check it out. Because this is a round vegetable, she says take one side like, oops, get rid of that. Take one side and just take a little bit off. Make it kind of flat. So you can do that. That's absolutely brilliant. I never thought of doing that. Thank you so much. So now we just cut our rings. And you don't have to worry about peeling it because you'll be able to peel it once you start separating it. And there we go. So now it's all cut. Take off the membranes. They kind of come off really easy now. Boom, there you go. Take off the membranes. And once this is done, just separate your rings. And here's the thing, we can be very discerning. We can only take the best rings. The other ones we can use for other things, like, I don't know, onion cake. Whatever that is. Okay, all is said and done. We're going to put these aside. We can use a lot of this, but here are our rings. Yum, yum. Okay, taking only the best of the best, here are the rings that we're going to be air frying. But we're going to put these aside now and work on the batter and also the breading. So before we actually start mixing our breading together, we take our golden flaxseed meal, and it's already pretty fine. I want to make it finer. Oh yeah. Into the processor and let it go for about 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, I really didn't let it go for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe about 30 seconds. Yep, just makes it a little bit more finer, so we have a much finer tasting breading. Here is our finely ground golden flaxseed. Put this in here in a bowl. This is the garlic powder. Yes, this is a lot. I really love garlic. You don't have to use this much. Garlic to taste. Actually, I'm only going to use half. There you go. Some paprika. And the sea salt and black pepper. And just mix thoroughly. Okay, now it's time to make the batter. This is the Carb Quick and also the salt. We're going to put that in first. Then the egg. Now the half cup of beer. And like I said, you can use sparkling water. You can use water. Don't matter. You want this to be about the same consistency as pancake batter. A little thicker is okay. Too thin is not okay. So you want to always err on the thick side. Okay, our batter is ready. Let's dip those onion rings. We take one of our rings and plop it in here. Oh yeah, put it in there. Let it drip off a little bit. And into here. That looks good. I make a mess at everything I try. Look at that. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And that's one. Okay, let it drip. And in. And we cover it. Okay, that's two. Cover this one up. There we go. Okay, we're done with the rings. We're about to put them in the air fryer. Yes, you can actually put the small ones in the bigger ones. It's okay to do that. Just don't let them overlap. Okay, put your onion rings gently into the air fryer. Now I have avocado oil, and I'm going to spritz them. Now, as far as cooking goes, if you preheat your air fryer at 360 degrees, you do this for 7 minutes. I didn't preheat. So 10 minutes at 360. Now, yeah, the sauce, I didn't even put this in the ingredients because it can't be any easier. Take some mayo and some ketchup and mix. Now, the secret weapon. This is my friend Bruce Baum's Noggin Blast hot sauce. A little goes a long way. I like it hot. And there we go. We have a spicy dipping sauce for our rings, which are almost done. 10 minutes up. Oh yeah. We have onion rings.
I woke
These look fantastic. My roommate came out of his room and he said that it smelled like a diner in here. I don't have a great sense of smell, but I believe him. I can feel the heat coming off them right now. These look wonderful. They're easy to make, and like I said, they're ultra low carb. To be perfectly honest with you, I did have some of these during the week, and an hour later, my blood sugar was 110, which is outstanding. Fiddle around with the batter, with the breading if you want, and as far as the sauce goes, I threw that in at the end. You can do whatever you want. Horseradish, ranch dressing, whatever turns you on. This is just something I wanted to do. So low in calories, low in carbs. Now we get to taste. Which one? Ooh, this one. It crunches. The batter is salty and crisp. The inside is sweet with the onion. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. I have zero complaints. I am just really, really happy with these because they make a great side. They make a great snack. And, oh yeah, if Tony Soprano had knew about these and made them at home, that show might still be on the air. Well, that's it for this time around. We're here again in 2 weeks after this show debuts with another episode. Until then, be well, eat good.